I've got a feeling my breakthrough is coming. I've got a feeling it's already here. I'm getting ready to receive my blessings, 'cause I can feel God has answered my prayers. So I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I say thank you, thank you, thank you.
For giving to me, 'cause I felt like I deserved it. Even when they said I wasn't worthy to receive your blessings, I continued to expect them and told my friends that they were coming. 'Cause even though according to the status quo I don't fit in, you always had a plan for me, and I've always followed your leads. Even when the steps took me to some dark places, I still trusted the process and continued to allow myself to be led by you. So now it's time for me to receive my reward for not losing faith. Faith in the process that the seeds I was planting along the way would produce a harvest. Even when they said my works were dead, I knew that it was only a matter of time when everything I said would start to blossom. I didn't plant flowers, I planted trees. Yes, they might take longer to grow, but their roots cannot be moved. And when they bear fruit, the fruits produce seeds, which produce more fruit, which produce more trees, which produce more fruit, which produce more seeds. So yes, I am that tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit in due season. My leaf doesn't wither, and whatever I put my hands to prospers. I am blossoming, prospering now because of the seeds I planted years ago. So don't look at me and think she's lucky. No, I worked hard for this, and with the help of my source, my ancestors, and my sheer willpower, I'm blessed to be able to help so many. You know, Christianity has given God a bad name. Instead of them preaching God is love, they prefer to preach hell and damnation. They say they're saving souls when they can't even save themselves. The Bible clearly says to work out your own salvation. It's staring them in the face, but they still refuse to believe that neither God nor Jesus said that the only way to get to God was through Him. They refer to a book that was given to them by the same people who enslaved their ancestors, a book created using manuscripts stolen from ancient Kemet, put together by evil elitists who wanted a tool for mind control. Yet they say there's no lies in it. The same book they flooded Africa with to pave the way for colonialism. And to this day, you still follow the masses' ways, because you still follow the book which he created to enslave you mentally. Ever wondered why you feel sleepy when you read the Bible? It's hypnotizing you, fool. Christians give God a bad name because they actually believe what the Bible says about Him, which means they don't really have a personal relationship with Him. Because if they did, they would know that God is pure love and couldn't possibly do half the things the Bible says He did. There are two gods in the Bible. Remember Lucifer wanted to become like God, and that's why he started a rebellion in heaven? Well, when he had the opportunity to put together a holy book, he decided to cast himself as God too. Only he didn't want to do all the good things God was doing, so he backed wars, killing, raping, and plundering, even sacrificing children to Molech, which they still do today, by the way. Now, he was God too. All there in the Bible, devil worship. Yet not one Christian has stood up and said, the God I serve would never do that. Instead, they actively take part in devil worship unwittingly, especially at Easter. That is just one big ritual which Christians take part in, thinking they're serving God when really they're serving the devil. Sheeple, you've had your wool pulled over your eyes for long enough. It's time to come out of your sleep and remember who you are. God in the flesh, pure God consciousness, the same as the great I am, at one with nature. You are naturally godlike. You have the power within to overcome anything. You have the power to speak things into being. You have the power to create with your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings. You are powerful. We are at a critical point in human history. We're coming out of the age of Pisces and entering the age of Aquarius. Pisces was the sign of Jesus' ministry, the fish. Aquarius is the sign of the water bearer, Water represents consciousness. The Earth is ascending from 3D to 5D. There will be an outpouring of new light codes activating our DNA and raising our consciousness levels. In fact, it's already begun, and those who are ready to begin receiving the new light codes are already being activated. Religion, politics, the miseducation system, and the injustice system will all soon become obsolete. We will have no need to be told what to do or how to do it. We will be governed by the laws of nature, not man-made laws, guided by our higher self, intuition, and our source, infinite intelligence. We have now become ascended masters. Our children will be born into an environment conducive to the evolving of their soul. It's not too late for you to begin preparing for the ascension. Yes, many of you will get left behind and remain in the 3D, but those of you who are fully activated will ascend to the 5D and stay there. What do you need to do to prepare? Eat foods provided by Mother Nature. Wean yourself off fake foods and pharmaceuticals. Spend time in nature. Drink at least 8 cups of water a day. Wear shungite to protect yourself from EMFs. Keep crystals. Meditate daily. Stop watching bad news on television and anything that lowers your frequency. Be very selective about what you allow into your consciousness. Focus daily on helping to create a new earth. What would that look like for you? What would it feel like if you could live in your own ideal world? Who would you have around you? My ideal world would have only people with melanin in their skin, not because I hate other people, but because I love melanin. Train your mind to reject negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. Listen to music that will keep you on a high frequency. For example, 432 Hz or 528 Hz. Wear clothes made from natural fabrics. Ground yourself by walking on Mother Earth barefooted whenever possible. Join my Soul Purpose tribe and get involved in the activities, especially the daily group meditations to help raise the frequency of the planet to love. Listen to my tracks, Imagine a World, Ho'oponopono, DNA activation, and the new vocabulary for humanity daily.